Hello everyone, and welcome back to the kitchen. Today we are going to be making tarragon chicken salad. Now, pretty much at any point during the summer you can open my fridge and you will find tarragon chicken salad in there because I always have it on hand. It's so easy to make, it keeps for a really long time, and makes for a super simple lunch. You just throw some chicken salad into a pita pocket or over the top of some greens and you have a super fast and simple lunch. So we're gonna go over everything that you need to make this recipe, but first we need to go grab some things out of the garden. So here is the celery that I'm going to be cutting. I'm gonna be using this guy right here. So I'm gonna get that cut. Now here is my fresh tarragon. I was a little late to the game this year, so for this recipe, hi Millie, for this excuse you, I'm going to be using my dried from last year because this isn't quite big enough yet to, oh my gracious! Yes, the camera sees you, the camera loves you. I'm not quite ready to use all this yet. I'm gonna let that keep growing, so we're going to use dried from, oh my goodness, dried from last year. So here is my celery from my garden. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Now this of course is nice and firm and crispy because I literally just cut it out of the ground. But fun fact, if you have celery in your fridge that is still good but maybe not quite as crispy as you would like it to be, you can actually soak it in ice water for about 10-15 minutes. It will crisp right back up. Alright, so I have already rinsed off my celery, so that is ready to go. Now one big step that I've already done is I have already boiled and shredded 4 chicken breasts in here. Figured y'all didn't need to see that 2 videos in a row. So now we are just going to take our celery here. We're just going to give it a nice rough chop. Let's just cut these tops off here. Those will go in the compost. And just chop, you guys. Super simple. Chop, 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 chop. I always do that. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. And just toss everything together. I'm going to get the rest of this chopped back up and we will move on to the pecans. Alright, now that we have our celery in the bowl, it is time to move on to just chopping up some pecans. So, again, real simple. However big or small you would like to make them. And one great thing about this recipe is you can completely cater it to whatever you like. If you want more pecans, add more pecans. If you hate cranberries, omit the cranberries. If you want it to be, you know, more chicken forward and less, you know, all of the added stuff, make it however you like. Of course, me personally, I like all of the extra stuff, so I may put a little bit more of all that in than some people might like, but alright. So the recipe calls for a ½ cup of chopped pecans, but again, just add as much as you like. I will probably add more because I like all of that extra crunch in there, but again, put in whatever you like. So in our bowl, we have our chicken, our celery, and our chopped pecans. You're going to add some dried cranberries. We're going to add some salt and pepper. Just give that a little sprinkle. This is my dried tarragon from last year. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And last but not least, some mayo. So let's get that all into the bowl. All right. Now just mix everything together. I love those types of recipes where you just toss everything into one bowl and just mix it together and move on with your day. It's my absolute favorite. All right. Now it is mixed through. And there you go. Tarragon chicken salad. Once again, perfect for summer. Now I will leave the recipe in the description box down below, but once again, the measurements are merely suggestions. add or remove whatever your little heart's desire. It's one of those recipes that you can just make it however you want. So if you like this video, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you get notified every time we post a new video. And I will see you all next time. Bye everyone. Put some on some greens. Greens. It's like I've never done this before. Millie's laying on my feet. Someone just texted me. Yes, ma'am. That's the text that I just got. Yes, ma'am, from my husband. Ladies, teach your husband to say yes, ma'am to you. Yes, ma'am. Obviously, I'm joking.